There you go. There you go. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that my volume was off. So here we go. We're in episode. Welcome to episode 5. And it's season 5, episode number 42. And the show today is Evolving Consciousness, Ignite Your Soul. Because I have a feeling that you're really wanting and you're interested in exploring how to elevate your consciousness. Also, how to align and deepen your aspirations and your value when it comes to that energy and that movement. So I thank you so much for leaning in and being with me. And every week we take from the Ignite book, raise your energy in 30 seconds or less naturally so you shine with more energy, joy, and abundance. So get your copy. Come with me. Today is higher consciousness. You're leaning in. I love it. And last week we had Israel Mandrake, hypnotist. He is a madman when it comes to mind, and he's really good at manifesting and that abundance. So check that out last week because wow. And here we go, because I have a feeling that you're really leaning in right now in that higher consciousness. It's like, how do I connect more to that consciousness? How do I understand that I am that vibrational field? And I want to shout out to Robin. Thank you so much for being here. And she's going to be on the show pretty soon in a couple weeks. So check that out. And as we go back to consciousness, I'm going to take a moment and take a breath. Because taking that big diaphragmatic breath helps us to calm the nervous system down. It helps us to be more focused. Ooh, that's the water. It goes off every 15 minutes, so we're going to drink some water. Water will change your life. Everybody will tell you that I am the water pusher, and I've been called that. I've also been called a spiritual sage. And most people will say, Angel, who are you? And I say, I'm a loving, intuitive, powerful person, human, but yet spiritual being. So that's about me. So let's jump back right now and taking those deep breaths, because that breath will help. There you go. It helps calm. Doesn't it feel better? And you're changing the trajectory, the vibrational field of the whole humanity and the world, because it's all of a collective of vibration. That's quantum physics. And that can't be denied or argued. And when we do that, it helps us. But we're going to get into more energy in a moment, because today we're going to jump into that higher consciousness. And when we do, you're going to get some golden nuggets. So they're writer downers. So go get your pencil, go get your water, take your deep breaths so you can really be here, because this will help to really awaken your soul on a deeper level. And it helps to increase your happiness, your joy, your abundance, your confidence, because that is the energy that we're helping you to achieve today and being in that soul. So I'm so happy that you're here again. And I think you're going to love this part, is that studies have proven that meditation increases your brain function. Also helps the activities of your spiritual peace. And that feeling as we connect in our energies in meditation, it's very powerful. And it's going mainstream. Everybody's talking about energy and meditating and how you do the breaths. It's really important. And I hope that you stay until the end, because the last 10 minutes we're going to do a visualization, and it's going to be also a calibration. Because we can do a meditation where you have this activation and you have this visualization. But when we really calibrate your energy field, now I've been teaching meditation for over 20 years as a Reiki master, and really connecting to that, calibrating your vibration. But if you want to fast forward, if you're just coming on and you're watching the replay, you can fast forward to the end and you can watch that, because you can feel it. But I hope you stay right now, because you're going to learn about crystals, about your spirit animal, and also you're going to get a ceremony to clear out those attachments that have attached that are not your energy. So I don't like to say negative, but yet they're not your energy. So we're going to remove this. We're going to have a little bit of a reading, an intuitive reason. You know what? The reason why do I do this? Because, as a spiritual counselor, I help people find those spiritual answers that help them to ignite and move forward. So go ahead and be kind and share this with your friends, your family, because they want to get unstuck. They want to stop the feeling, that overwhelmed feeling that's not helping them throughout the day. And they feel that attachments. So get ready, because this is a writer downer right now. What is energy? You know, energy is the thoughts and the emotions that we have. Those are the forms of energy that we perceive our universe. Now, the universe is all interconnected. If you think about it or not, that's quantum physics. It's not this woo-woo. It's not woo-woo. It is absolutely quantum physics. And it tells us that we perceive the universe in all different ways. I perceive it different, you do, but yet it's all interconnected. Now, Einstein said, and I quote, because I like Einstein, and what he said was, energy never dissolves. It merely changes forms. So all the things that have happened to me, all my belief systems, my ancestral energies, any of those things are still in my field. Even the traumas of being sexually abused 11 times, those will always be in my field, my circuits of energy. Yet, changing the form of it changes the energy and changes those neural nets going to the head. That's quantum physics. And then you say, well, what is energy, Angel? Well, it's like when your stomach drops when you walk into a room and you're like, what? That's when you feel energy. Or when you say, hey, Robin, how you feeling today? And she's like, oh, I'm good. And you're like, just have this feeling. That's what energy is. So I want you to recognize that, because it will help you as you move up throughout your days. And hopefully this is resonating with you. And here's another that will help you also, is this is the emotional vibrational frequency chart. Now, these numbers are relative, okay? They are. But when you're in shame, blame, guilt, fear, trying too hard, coulda, shoulda, woulda, all of these lower, and I say it like that because I don't even want those energies in my room right now or in any place. But we've all had it. And I've been in grief for a while. And that's okay, because of my beautiful baby, my beautiful Shine. She went to the Rainbow Bridge, and that's okay, because we all need to stay in, or not need, we all get to be in the vibrations of different. But as we move up the chart, we start to physically, and that's proven, physically feel better, because our emotions are different. So people will even ask me, Angel, if you're in pain, shame, blame, and you're in pain, a lot of people are angry. A lot of people have those energies, and it's harder, and it's heavy. And I'm like, yes, it is. And as you know, I've been diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, Sjogren's, Epstein-Barr syndrome, neuropathy in my hands and my feet, chronic pain, immune system constantly. Well, how do you stay so happy, Angel? How do you stay in that energy? Well, it's not, but movement is lubricant. So I do ask that you move, but yet, what is it? It's the vibrational field of all is good, all is good. And that is an energy. And that puts me up on the chart, because once I move up on this chart, then I feel better. And moving up to love and joy and gratitude, peace and compassion, and then the enlightenment. And we're going to talk about that also today. So realizing this, that you can do what? That you can move your energy, that you can balance your energy. The big one is that you can change the form, you can manage it, change the form of it, because everything is energy. When my pain starts to get so bad in my hip, or I start a migraine from Sjogren's, because if there's a loud noise or too much light, if I'm under these lights for too long, I start to get a migraine. Well, you can remove the energy. And this is an aura photo. I've been reading aura photos, and people come see me. It's so exciting when in Phoenix, Arizona, they come and see me, and I'm able to give them an aura photo reading in the different colors. Yes, that's me. I'm like green, blue, which is the healer. And then we move into more of the white, which is the enlightened, and the also the purple, the violet, which is all about being that intuitive. So energy is real. This is scientific. Now, aura photos are reading, it's a special kind of camera, but it's reading the atoms and the neurons that are pulsing, and it's creating a field around the person. Now, the colors, not so much. Not so much, but yet they are real because we're always what? Boom, 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 right? We're always moving our vibrational field. So that is absolutely real. So let's take a moment because you came here and you've already gone, wow, that makes sense. I really like this. Or you're like, yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. And that's okay. Keep going. You never know what you might learn. And I always get excited because you're here. So thank you again for being here. And I would like to take a moment to let's clear your energy, because it's important that you clear your energy throughout the day. Now, when I teach someone Reiki, energy healing, which is a modality, which is a healing modality, and when I teach level 1 Reiki, that's one of the first things I teach them is how to remove and release attached negative energy. Because you can create negative energy within you by your thoughts. I'm not good enough. I'm here, right? That's that belief system. And when you start to spin out, that's what I call it. When you start to spin out, but yet it's also when some things happen and someone might yell at you, or someone's judging you, or someone's jealous. It can be a family member, it can be anything. And all of a sudden you're starting to feel like, and you start running, well, maybe I shouldn't do that, or shouldn't, or maybe I'm not good if I'm not pretty enough. Maybe I'm not any of that. And what happens is it starts to get heavy and it attaches. It's vibration. It's true vibration. And it'll stay there until we change the form. So let's come together right now and take this moment to connect to your energy field, and let's clear it inside and out and your space. So make sure you're not driving. Please don't drive. And because I don't want you getting wrecked and then you're like, Angel, because we want to dissolve any of these old patterns, right? We're going to dissolve any of these old patterns, and we're going to move these old patterns. So here we go, and see how I'm doing it on myself. And yes, I'm moving energy. Everything is frequency. So moving the energy. So I want you to take some deep breaths. We talked about the diaphragmatic breath, so I want you to take the deep breaths and hear my words as I'm going to slow down now, and we're going to release this vibrational field. There you go. Release it. There you go. And you think, Angel, but don't you feel it? You do feel it. So release it. And that's just 30 seconds of releasing as you keep the positive energies are coming in, and we're going to amplify these positive energies to help you to hone in, have more clarity today, to really focus on what I'm saying so that it comes in on a subatomic, super conscious, subconscious, and your conscious. So it comes in and you're like, ooh, making sense of it. Let's take a deep breath and take it out. One more time, take a breath. Maybe take some water. And breathe out. Beautiful, beautiful. And the mint helps me because of the Sjogren's dry mouth. So take a breath. Beautiful. Thanks for playing with me. And now, because it's so beautiful, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a spirit animal. Now, I work with a shining wheel, which is, my students tell me, that's like a medicine wheel. And it is. And I love working with the medicine wheel, but I really, really enjoy working with your spirit animal. Now, why? Your spirit animal is completely different than an angel or a spirit guide or a past loved one. Yet, Native American will tell us that it is a much needed ally to go deeper in your meditations. It's safety. So I always teach my students, anybody that comes to see, we want to make sure that they know who their power animals, their spirit animals are, because it'll help you with your meditations and it'll help with guidance. So today, because I picked one I pick a different one every single week so you can come back and learn a new one. And this week I picked the snake. Now, I am actually, that is one of my spirit animals. And the snake, when it shows up for you, which it's showing up for you today, you're going to feel a surge of energy that will sharpen your senses, alert your mental facets, and open up new channels of awareness and consciousness. So call upon the snake energy when you need to have this more of a new channel and you're moving into more of that place of awareness. Isn't that beautiful? Now you want to call upon the snake when you need help in releasing any and all self-destructive or self-defeating tendencies or habits. Now this is a good one because snake has helped me, because snake does what? It sheds its skin. And right now for me, I call upon the snake at night because a lot of times I do fine in the day because I'm here and I'm working and I'm doing things. But then at night, sometimes I overeat. I do. I admit it. And yes, there's no really bad things that I eat. Like I don't have bad chips or anything. They're all plant-based and all that. But yet I eat the whole bag. So I'm just being really, transparent here. So I call upon the snake. Say, snake, help me, snake. Stop. Get out of the kitchen. So ask for the snake to help with those habits, help with those things that you seem to be in, and it's self-defeating, self-sabotaging. So call upon that. Now, if it's your power animal, which it is mine, you're very sensitive, able to perceive subliminal energies emitting from others and interpret them by trusting your innate and gut feeling. That's totally me, because I can feel. I went to a networking last night and I could feel that person's energy and that person's energy and that person's energy. And yeah, it gets a lot, but I can feel different energies. It's just like going to a new place that she's doing my clothes. The one place I walked into, the energy. Now I don't judge. I don't say anything. I'm not going to do that. But yet I was like, this place isn't for me. I just didn't feel it. But yet I went to another place and it was just, I walked in and it was like, wow, I could feel so good. So you feel energies. So you have a lot of different, spirit guides all the time in your animals. So make sure that you're paying attention, because when you're feeling those, then you can pick the other ones. And thank you for saying that. And Daniel, good to see Bullet. Good to see you, Mr. And also Raman saying that she felt lighter during that. So great. I so appreciate you coming back to that. I do. And if you want to learn what your spirit animal is, check out my cookbook. And it has 18 different sessions. And one of those is just to meet your spirit animals. And I'd love to see you. And go to my website, Angel Marie Inc. It's all over the place. And go there, and then you will find the spiritual cookbook. And it's really fun. So let's go back. And as we continue, because knowing and being connected to your spirit animals is just like having another guide. And again, thank you. Go ahead and share it, because and if you're in the YouTube, go ahead and smash that button so that you get all my reels, because I put 2 or 3 reels out and a lot of clearings throughout the week. So you'll be the first one to get that. And they're powerful. So right now, this whole thing is feeling so wonderful that I would like to do a reading. And the reading, I'm going to read out of the Shine On book, because, I wonder what that's for. So we're just going to take one. It's 52 Secrets for Greater Success and Higher Self-Esteem. So let's just pick one. Let's see. Nutrition. I haven't done that one in a while. And that's secret number 34. And here's the quote. And of course, I quote myself. To nourish your body is an opportunity to honor yourself. Think about when you eat really well and you've exercised and you've taken care of yourself really well. How do you feel? It nourishes you, doesn't it? And it is a way of honoring yourself. Now, I want you to think about that word honoring because it's powerful. And then what happens is I just kind of describe what it is and what it means. I give you a couple of stories, and then Shine, my baby Shine, who's gone to the Rainbow Bridge, but my baby Shine, she talks about what she feels about nutrition. And I have to read this one though for nutrition because animals will not eat anything they sense is not good for them. They really won't. Shine loves celery. Well, she did love celery. Yet, oh yes, yet when I would get non-organic celery, she would eat it. They know, they have that sense. It's a vibrational field, and she wouldn't eat. And it was really funny, but she would do it. And I don't even think celery smells, does it? I don't smell it. So anyway, nutrition is powerful, but here is your action step, and every single one has an action step, and then where you can write in it. It's a really great self-help book. And so get one today in your library. Just go to my website or actually just message me and let me sign it and send it to you because I love you so much. So here's the action step. Breathe. Of course, always breathe. Breathe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful. And then prepare a nutritious snack before you leave the house each day. Include raw vegetables, fruits, and nuts. And breathe. Out of the Shine On book. You get your copy. And this is good because why? Even at 110, Phoenix, Arizona, 110, 115 degrees, I always have a cooler with me. It always has water in it, and it has snacks. Because, I'm about 120 pounds here, but if I get hungry, I start to shake. And if I go anywhere half to that fast food or anything, it affects my consciousness. It affects my awareness. It affects my vibrational field. If I go and just get something fast food, too much salt, too much oil, not knowing the oils, doesn't matter. So be aware that you can make a little snack and take it with you. I really encourage that. So 𝗘Ｈ𝗲𝗿𝗶𝘶, trying to say your name, darn it, but good to see you. Hello, my dear friend. I love that you're here, and thank you, Shining Brightly. Thank you so much for that. Daniel, I appreciate you. So you know what? If you love crystals as much as I love crystals, then you are going to love this next segment. But we've got to go right now to a commercial break, and then we'll come right back, and I'm going to tell you about a crystal that was one of my favorites. So here we go.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. 𝗘𝗲𝗿𝗶𝘶 offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
If you're in business, you have your own business, whatever you're doing, you really, really want to get with Preston Mortelli because he's got a great digital card. He does my website. He does so much for me. He's a ninja. Amazing. So check it out and tell him I sent you, and you will probably get an angel discount. I'm sure you will. So let's move on because I promised you that you would get a crystal, or I would talk about a crystal today. So here we go. Shine. There you go. So the crystal that I picked today is a fluorite. And something happened to my tech over here, and I do have something to show you, and it's not showing, so let me see if I can find it. Beautiful. It's a fluorite. Now, fluorite is really good. The first one I'm going to talk about, because this is what I teach for years and years. It helps with the EMFs. So those energies from 5G, and really we're not at 5G, we're like at 10G, let me tell you. But anyway, because there's so much of it's emitting to us and it doesn't fit us. So get a fluorite and put it, like this is a tower computer. So I put it on the tower right there. I also have it right here. That's right in front of me. It's kind of back though. So it's around me. I also have the fluorite in my wallet because it helps with the 5G and it helps to do it, but it also enhances your mental clarity. It helps you with focus and decision making. It also is a spiritual development, and it deepens your understanding of your spirituality, your consciousness. And that's what we're talking about today. And that's why I picked it. And it also shields, of course, because it's the EMF, so it's going to shield. So use the fluorite also for your intuitive abilities and psychic development. It helps with the immune system. So that's why I have it too, is I'm always wearing that or have that with me, because it's a good one for colds and allergies, spiritual growth, higher states of awareness and understanding. And that's a good one to use. So if you don't know about crystals and you're just reading about them, you want to experience the vibrational field of them. And I teach online and in-person crystals. Why? Because crystals is a tool. It's another vibrational field that can help what? So that it can help manage, it can help balance, and it can change the form of your energy. So that's why I use crystals. So if you want to learn more about how to cleanse them, boost them, get with me, because I'd love to tell you all about it. And when you really step into your gifts and you understand more about who you are, you understand more of your consciousness. And when you do that, you really step into your power of connecting to your talents, so that what you do in your life, you feel like you're connecting to that. So again, thank you, viewers, for being here. Thank you, because I'm at 16 million minutes viewed just in this year alone. And I want to say thank you. 16 million minutes viewed. Thank you, because you are staying here, you're wanting to hear this, but you're also sharing it out. And I so appreciate that, because that is my commitment, my sole commitment to the world, is to reach millions, serve millions, awaken millions, and then also to give away millions and to make millions, so that I may continue doing this. So thank you for being here to allow me to do that. So, let's just dive into some golden nuggets right now, because I think that's what we're here for, is we want to get those golden nuggets of what is consciousness. And many people ask that. And, it's being aware of self, and from your thoughts to your surroundings, to your feelings, to your emotions. And most of us are what? Not taught. At least not my generation or the one above me. I'm around 62. And we weren't taught about that. It was like, don't be emotional. I remember my dad slapping me. I love you, Dad. He's on the other side. Slapping me and saying, stop your crying or I'm going to give you something to cry about. And then he'd slap me. That's how we were raised. You didn't have emotions, but that's really connecting to your consciousness. And when you connect to your consciousness, you're connecting to your higher self. However you label, source, God, universe, personal power, whatever that is. But I will tell you this, because if you've watched any of my shows, if you have counseled with me, if you've come to see me, if we've taken any time on any of all the shows that I'm on, any of the 10 books that I've written, this study, it's very complex phenomenon, this consciousness, because they can't really prove any of it. Just saying, they really can't, because it's a study, and they are always studying the neuroscience of it. More and more is coming out. So it's really exciting, but I want you to consider also that we can study all you want, but being in here, thinking and being in your head is being dead. So it's really feeling it. And that's what I get a lot of is angel. I've been studying all this science. But then when I came to see you, I actually experienced my own energy, because I was in person with you. People fly from all over the world to come see me, because I give them and help them to connect to that energy. So let's go back. So what does it mean to be spiritually conscious? Well, it's about having that inner peace, inner knowing. And more than that is that self-awareness of the universe. And it can help you to lead you to compassion and even a deeper empathy for yourself. Yes. And that also, that empathy, what does it do? It helps you be in more of you wanting to be into that personal growth and really stepping into more. And that helps you to be more enlightened. Ooh, you like that word. And then, it starts to also, the material world doesn't seem to be that big of a deal to you. It really doesn't. Because many, and you know some of your family members, I know you're leaning, you're like, yeah, I do. So go ahead and share this, because some of them, they'll say, oh, I'm going to go to the mall. Well, you don't need anything, do you? No, I'm just going to walk around. Well, why don't you stay home and be in that moment? And the material stuff is where they get their success or where they connect. So that is being that spiritual. Now, many people will ask me, how can you tell if you're becoming more spiritual and being more conscious and aware of your conscious? How can you, what are the signs of those? Well, it really is all about your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors, and how you really show up. One of the things when I show up and I can read energy, and I'm showing up in a way of, how can I serve? How can I serve? Because that's my soul commitment, right? To serve millions, to enlighten millions, to awaken millions, to reach millions. So my whole thing is to come out, and how I show up and it's in our actions and how our emotions are. Because if I'm showing up and I really don't want to be there, that field of vibration is still around me. It's a good one, isn't it? It's like even going to networking and being there and being right with that person, because there's so much going on, and just being really right there with that person. That's how you can kind of know that you've come far. And also the compassion that you have to nature. Many of you just want to be outside. You just want to be outside. Even at 115 degrees, I'll go outside and I'll put my bathing suit on and put the hose over my head, or jump in the pool and then get out and go outside, and I'll be outside in my little patio. And I'm boiling, but yet I want to be outside. And then going and put my feet. And if you just have this urge to always be outside, that's another thing that can say that's how you are. And being in that place of inner peace, and you seek, and this can be you. Is it you? You're seeking, why am I here? What is my purpose? And I don't want you to stay too long here. I want you to come from here and feel, this is why I'm here. This is why I know I'm here. Beautiful about consciousness, isn't it? Please, show me some chat fingers going on right there. And I appreciate you, some of you writing. Yes, it's the theme is giving me the last month. Yeah, feel it. Don't think it. Absolutely. I love that. I love that. And, detaching from the material. That's a good one too, right? And also the increase in the intuition. And many of you will tell me that, many of my students, after they go to level 1 Reiki, or they go through some of the sessions with me, they'll come back to me and they'll say, wow, I just knew that was going to happen, or I just created. Did I create it, or did it just happen? Did I know it was going to happen, or did I create it? That's a good one. And that's one of the neurosciences that are saying they don't know about that consciousness. It's like I was driving the other day and I was like, I'm going to find a yard sale. I was in California with my mama. If you watch anything that I'm on social media, I go every month. And I was in California and I was driving down the road and I was like, oh, I'm going to find a yard sale. And I'm going to be able to fill a whole bag of clothes, for $5. It's not going to be anything. And I just started laughing. And I went to the first one and I was like, nah, I'm not supposed to go to that one. I just felt it. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm going to go to this one. And I went to this one. I drove up and I get out of the car and I look and I said, well, how much are the clothes? Because it was the right size, the right colors, because I'm into the different colors, not all different colors. And she goes, oh, just grab a bag. It's $5. Now, did I create it? Or did I already know it? You never know. Isn't that interesting? And we did take that in about how you move throughout your life, because it was a knowing that I just went, oh, that's what's going to happen. I didn't have to harp on it. Interesting. That's consciousness. And when you become spiritually conscious, does it help to understand your purpose? Yes, it really does, because you're in the moment. You're really here, and you're spending more time in meditation. You're spending more time in nature. You're spending more time with yourself, getting to know yourself. And I think this is the really important one, is, does being spiritually aware help you in yourself and understanding others in a different light? And yes, it really does, because you stop engaging in the dramas. You stop with the judgments of others, and you start to say, hey, I'm going to love you, but I have a boundary and I might do it over here. And that's one of the biggest things that I tell people, because they go, oh, Angel, you seem so busy. I don't want to bug you. Leave that to me. I have good boundaries and I love you, yet I will take care of myself first. Very good one. And the other one that I get asked all the time is being spiritual conscious, connected to your spirituality. Does that connect to religion? And can I keep my beliefs? I get that a lot, because people will call and they have been raised Catholic, me raised Catholic, and then Christian, and then reading and studying all the other. So I get a lot of people coming in and saying, hey, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Keep your belief systems. That's okay. And whatever happens to those belief systems, you'll flow through them. And you'll see as you flow and you grow, oh, I like that, flow and grow, that what happens is you'll start to change how you perceive things. And that's always a good thing. And even if it's perceiving, oh no, this isn't for me, I'm going to go over here, it's fine too. Because like many people will say, just do you, boo. And that's true. Excuse me. Just do you and be okay that. I hope this has been helpful for you to get some of the things about consciousness and how and what it means to be in a higher consciousness. So a couple of things just to review. Make sure that you're doing and you're spending time alone. And I'm not going to say meditation, because some of you are like, I don't like meditation. I can't do it. I don't care. Do your breath work. I showed you how to do the diaphragmatic breath. Do the diaphragmatic breath. And that'll help you to stay within. And then spend some time just in peace. Get off the phone, get off the electronics. Stop and just be. And do those breaths. Excuse me. There you go. That's the Sjogren's all of a sudden. Really, really, really dry mouth. And I'm seeing stars all the way around me. I know. You just kind of go with it. And Kelly made it on. Good morning, 100% with your beliefs and be with yourself. Thank you to everyone on the line today. I just love you so much. So we're going to be moving into, I hope that was helpful. And now we're going to be moving into, and I promised you that you would get a meditation, activation, visualization, and calibration. Because we can meditate and listen to people all day long. But I want to help you to activate, ignite, and calibrate your vibrational field, your circuits, so that the particular brain that keeps going like this, we can break that. So take a deep breath. Hopefully you're not driving. I really appreciate it if you weren't driving right now. And we're going to go into this. So take a big diaphragmatic breath. And through your nose, you have nose hairs for a reason. And breathe out. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli. And I'm a spiritual sage. And I'm so happy that you invested your time right now with me and with yourself to do this calibration meditation. So take another deep breath in and breathe it out. And right now, hearing my voice, I want you to close your outer eyes and open your inner eye. And as you start to do this, be aware of your body and start to relax your nervous system, meaning your shoulders, first of all, your facial muscles, closing your eyes, being in a very comfortable, safe place, and relax your facial muscles, then relax your jaw. And as you relax your jaw, you're relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your upper back, relax your middle back. Someone has some really big stuff going on. I'm just going to release, clean it out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Listen to my words. We're just going to breathe that out. There you go. Let's just release some of that belief systems, ancestral energies, and any ancestries that do not work. There you go. And now we're going to ask for the vibrational field. There you go. Hear my words and feel this vibration as it's coming through. And as it's coming through, you're feeling this alignment, and that your shoulders to your upper back, middle back, lower back, and now even your buttocks is relaxing into this field of energy, and feel how the energy is moving down. And knowing that all of your guides are with you, and that we're moving our beautiful spiritual guides in to us with grace, ease, and glory. And you have all of your guides. And go ahead and name them if you know what those are. And you can just whisper them as you hear my voice, as this vibrational field is changing your vibrational field and bringing in the snake and your spirit animal, whatever that is to you, and bringing it in. And then we're going to bring in a crystal, which is going to be the fluoride today. And in that fluoride, that helps us in our self-development and goes deeper and feeling now. There you go. Take another deep breath with me. And in this deep breath, feel how all of a sudden the energy has moved down and you can barely feel your body. And now you're hearing my words in a different place and you're feeling safe, secure, protected. Echo my words to your own self very slowly and very lightly. I feel safe, secure, protected. There you go. With grace, ease, and glory to all of my higher self, whatever that means to you. And I feel safe, secure. There you go. And as you are, take another deep breath, calibrating down to the subatomic layer, to your cells, to your cell nuclear, to every DNA, RNA, in your systems and your organs. Breathe it in. There you go. Feel that energy. As you're feeling that energy, you may start to feel and see in your mind's eye the beauty of your visualizations, the things that you desire. And some of you, take a breath. Feel this energy as it is. And what I see is this crystalline gold blue waters. And in this crystalline blue gold waters, it is shining so bright and is going through every facet of your systems, your organs. Breathe it in. If you have any pain anywhere, take it to there in your mind's eye. Take it to your elbow. Take it to your elbow and whoo, there you go. Take it to your wrist. Whoo. Take it to all your cells in the cell nuclear and breathe it in. And as you breathe in, I'm feeling this gentle waves of this beautiful crystalline gold green. I'm getting green now, green waters. And as it's going through, it's lifting you and being able to calibrate your consciousness to a higher place. And ask your soul to soul, dear soul, I ask to elevate to expand my consciousness. It's okay to ask. Go ahead. Dear soul of you, Angel Marie, but use your name. Dear soul of you, Angel Marie, amplify, expand my consciousness. Breathe, breathe. Relax your body. If you have any pain anywhere, go ahead and remove the pain. Gently removing the pain, because there's some that you're getting that right in your head space. So we want to remove that and staying out of the head. So beautiful. And as you're feeling this beautiful crystalline gold green, isn't it? It's cleansing and clearing. It's also helping you to calibrate your energy to a higher consciousness. Feel this higher consciousness, and as it is growing and growing, and feel how it feels so good to be in this gentle waves of healing, and as it's washing through. So imagine your desires. Imagine how you visualize the beauty of more confidence, having more of that spiritual growth, of the knowing, of that connection, of feeling in your heart space, in that vibration of the beauty that you are. Breathe in again to this beauty. And as we're starting to anchor this in your vibrational field on a subatomic layer, we're going to go back real quick right now. Go back any timelines and delete and cancel any timelines, and then bring it forward. And we're going to ask now that we have this overwhelming fountain right now, this beautiful fountain of vibrational field of that crystalline blue, green, gold, all of them now, and all those that are going through every cell unit, cell nuclear, DNA, RNA system. Bring it through. I see you. With grace, ease, and glory, you deserve the very best. You deserve the very best. And having the very best. And let's anchor this in. Let's anchor this in right now. Breathe. Breathe with me. Anchor it in, lock it, seal it. Anchor it, lock it, seal it. Beautiful. Do it now. Do it now. Feel how you're starting to feel a little bit more in this feel, in that this, it's tuning your system. It's turning your circuits. And it's creating these new neural nets, neural pathways. Yeah, feel this now, and how wonderful it feels to calibrate your vibrational field. Beautiful, beautiful. Take a moment now just to breathe and remember where you're at. So you can come back to this feeling anytime you want. You come back to this feeling. Feel it. Breathe. Breathe and feel this energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Doing great. Beautiful. And now, with a big breath in. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And let it out. I'm going to ask you to come back. We got to come back. I know you don't want to, but you got to come back sooner or later. Start to move your fingers, your hands. Yes, putting your hands overhead. And moving, stretching, taking some more deep breaths, as your memory, as you're remembering how this feels. Great, great, great. Thank you so much for investing in yourself. Go ahead and open your eyes now and and you're coming back, and put a smile on your face and start to maybe even clap, so that you come all the way back. I want you to be grounded so you're safe, secure, protected, and you're coming all the way back. Thank you for investing in yourself today. I so appreciate it. I'm Angel Marie, your spiritual sage, and I'm always, always here for you whenever you need. So always remember to duet, change your mindset, ignite your energy, and shine on. Wow, thank you. How'd that feel? Didn't that feel good? Oh, man. I hope you just really dove into that, because that is one of my favorite things to do, is to help you do that. And I just want to reiterate before we leave for today, is that higher consciousness is spending time with self. It's getting rid of a lot of the self-sabotaging, and it's getting rid of the mundane things that people are out there. And remember, boundaries will help you. And we talked a lot about how you can connect to your higher consciousness, your awareness, and spending more time with breath, meditation, nature. So check it out and remind yourself every day, did you do at least one thing? Just one thing. That would be helpful. So thank you so much. And you know what I'd like to do right now is give you a free gift, because I can. Because I get excited that I get to know you, and it's a 30-minute with me. So come on, and we get to know me, but then also it might be a clearing. We might do a clearing on you that will help you to feel better. So we'll look into doing that also. So check that out and go to my website and get on getting a 30-minute with me. And remember, I'm here every Thursday at 11 o'clock Pacific time. I have guests from all over the world, and then sometimes I just have me. How'd you like just me? It was fun. I think just me. So next week, we're going to have the Dr. Karen Perkins, and she's going to talk about shamanism. She's an author and a speaker, and she's going to be talking about shamans and how and what. And there's a lot of hubbub about those. So we're going to be talking about that next week. So don't miss next week's show, and remember to go to the other show. And I'm just going to shout out to everybody saying, 𝗘ஹ𝗲𝗿𝗶𝘶𝗏𝗏, hey, good to see you, girl. So blessed to meet all YouTube, much love, and YouTube Kelly and everyone else on the line that I'm sorry, but yet, thank you. And remember to share this, because that meditation save your life. It really can. So thank you so much for being here, and remember to do what? Change your mindset, ignite your energy, and shine on. Until I get to see you next time. I love you so much. I'll see you on Facebook, see you on social media, and I just love you so much, and we will talk soon. Bye. I love you.